Hey, let me be real with you, you know that moment when you boot up something and it just feels right? Before we dive in, take a quick second to check the current price and stock on the Alienware Area-51 because units like this move fast and you don't want to think back later, why didn't I act when I could? This is for the person who's been grinding with a laptop that hesitates, who's felt the frustration of specs that say high performance but don't actually deliver it when you need it most. You know exactly what I'm talking about, the lag when you dive into a heavy session, the dips during a tense firefight, the slowdowns that steal your focus. That's the moment you realize you've outgrown the compromise phase. When I switched to this machine from my last laptop, the first thing I noticed wasn't just how fast it felt, it was how confident I was sitting down to work or play. No more waiting. No more low-setting visuals to keep things stable. Once you feel this level of performance in your hands, anything weaker just reminds you of all those moments you wished your system could keep up. Picture dropping into a competitive shooter on a QHD plus 300Hz screen where every frame feels like a conversation between your reflexes and the display. Imagine loading huge open worlds, streaming, chatting, and rendering highlights all at once without a hint of hesitation. This isn't about bragging numbers, it's about how effortless it feels when your machine stops being a question mark and becomes a partner in what you're doing. Don't wait around hoping stock doesn't dip or price doesn't tick up. The best systems never stay priced low forever, and hesitation usually costs more later. You might think, isn't this overkill for a laptop? Here's the twist: once you experience the composure under pressure, the surprise is how balanced it stays. It doesn't scream its power, it just delivers. That's the kind of performance that changes your day-to-day. Owning this feels different. You sit down with clarity instead of caution. You trust that whatever you throw at it, it's going to respond, not stall. And every time you look at something weaker, you circle right back here because nothing else gives you the combination of speed, fluidity, and confidence. Responsiveness that feels instant, visuals so smooth you forget to blink, heavy tasks handled without hesitation, confidence in every session, performance that finally keeps up. Premium power comes with premium cost. Large build needs thoughtful carrying. At some point you stop comparing charts and start choosing what matches your ambition. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you put off and regret later. Check availability now and step into performance that feels like the future you've been waiting for.